Hi, Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate. Thank you for joining us in Valier, Montana. Super excited about this listing because there's so much here to offer. You have to really listen to everything that's included in this one huge package. So much here on 16.5 acres, right outside of Valier. Modular home, not a manufactured. This is a stick-built home on a permanent foundation, enormous 3-car garage, another separate garage, 2 barns, 2 loafing sheds, other sheds, well houses, a shop, 2 grain bins, another garage over here, and the house, and all for one package. There's an old building that has fallen down, but you've got all that wood you can use many places. This has all been remodeled, and you have 2 wells. It has a 13,000 gallon cistern, and it's just a great little place. Just perfect location, views of the mountains. So let's walk in and meet Keith, who grew up here. His parents homesteaded here years ago. Lots of history here, and just there's so much here I want you to hear about. And so you walk in, here he is, the man himself who grew up here. How many years were your folks here?
Since 1948.
It's 1948. So there was a house here, and you
Yes.
replaced it in 98?
In 98. Yep.
So this is all new, and then they remodeled again just a couple years ago. So you walk in the front door, just to give you some idea, walk in this front door, enormous entry. If you look up, you can see the ceiling is tongue and groove pine, third showdeo of the day. And then this beautiful laminate floor, which is just bulletproof. And then you walk in here to this, one of the 2, this is a living space even as you walk in, but now you have this. Double doors outside. Where do you spend most of your time?
In the summertime, we drink most of our coffee out on the deck.
Yeah.
So you can see the view of the mountains.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a huge deck, multi-level deck. And then you said it's wired for a hot tub outside.
Yes.
Great.
Yep.
And Charlie will show off these mountains. Good hunting, fishing in the area.
Very good. 5 minutes from Lake Francis.
And that's year-round, ice fishing. And
Yep.
what do you pull out of Lake Francis?
I like the walleye
Yeah.
myself, but
Everybody
there's
likes walleye.
perch and pike.
Okay, cool. And yeah, you can almost, it's right there. And then you've got the mountain views. And you have a neighbor with pivots that probably never build.
Yep. They will
Too good
never
of-
build there.
Yep, too good a farm ground.
Mm-hmm.
So then you walk in, see this big open high ceiling kitchen next to this room that of course leads off to the decks. And you have this kitchen with appliances that are less than a year old, all Maytag. Includes a dishwasher, stainless steel, really nice refrigerator, good looking hood here, a nice backsplash that's all steel. And you did some of this work.
I did all this work.
Yeah, it's nice.
Except for the electrical. We had a local contractor put in recessed lights for us.
That's really nice, super bright. Nice dining room space here. And then this adjoins, we walk into this room, these rooms here, and these were
our kids' rooms.
okay.
We have a boy and a girl, so
And you have brand new carpet in these.
yes.
Nice colors on the painting. Have a light gray. Look outside. Good egress, and then a bathroom between them, and that's a full bath. Shower and tub. And then just to give you perspective, so this is right next to the kitchen. So we'll walk out of here, go back into the kitchen, and then we miss the master. We'll go back into the master at the end, but my favorite room, and this is an addition to this property. So this is over 3,200 square feet if you add in all the additions. That doesn't include this big garage, but this is a really cool space. This is just a walk through down into a party room. And she's got all this storage in here, extra storage, cabinets all custom built so you can pull out all our extra appliances. Just really, really nice little butler's pantry here. So much use, so much storage. And then you walk down a few steps, only 4 steps, and you get this. And this is, how big? What are the
800
dimensions?
square feet.
800 square feet just in
20 by 40.
20 by 40. That's what I was, okay, so this is an enormous room, 20 by 40, with double doors, double glass doors out the back, again, so you can sit out and look at your mountain view. Nice flooring, great looking bar with the galvanized tin. The refrigerator comes, the microwave comes with it, and then we have a propane stove. I think I'd live in here, and you've got a big TV, and this is all surround sound in here. You'd never, no reason to leave this room.
And we don't.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Plenty of space. And then you said under here,
There is storage under here that is approximately 30 inches tall and probably 10 by 12 with a concrete floor, and it's all insulated.
so they have more storage under here next to this little cat toy. So off of here, you want to show us, this is just a great, great space. Look at the ceiling out here. Isn't that nice? So we've just walked through a hallway down into the party room. Now the party room is next to a 3-car garage with all these, the built-in staying, cabinets up here, heated.
It's really nice when you come home from the grocery store to pull in and not have to walk through the snow.
Oh, that's great, yeah. Okay, so then you walk from the 3-car garage, which are all automatic garage door openers. So walk from this room, you can go out front where we started, or you've got to go ahead and show off this, everybody wants this, especially if you've got acreage and critters. You're out in the mud. So you've got a mud room, and there's another door off the mud room.
Now, we're not shy of doors, and then we have
No, great egress.
all kinds of storage in here again.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to wrap around, and you've got your, next to this mudroom, you have your laundry room and a 3/4 bath. So when you want to come in from muddy, snowy day and jump in the shower, it's easy without tracking everything into the whole house. Nice vanity. Very, very nice. Good colors again. You've got that same backsplash that connects to the kitchen. New hardware, nice doors. Then now we're back in the kitchen. So the whole thing, it's a really good flow here. And again, all the access in and out to the outdoors, so it just makes it really, really functional. And then we did miss as you walked in though. Now we're getting back to, we're back in the kitchen. And passing the 2 bedrooms and that bath. So we've seen 2 of the bathrooms. And then the master was to the right as you were walking in the house. And by the way, you've got all this here to the left, even more storage. So for you collectors, you're covered. You got it. You got enough storage. Oh, and then you've got the outbuildings too. That could be dangerous. So you walk in here now to the master. Light and bright, ceiling fan, and then he built this in. What did you say they used to call it, this room?
They used to call it a parent retreat.
Parent retreat.
It was for a younger couple that had a baby. They could put the baby in there and not be in another room. They could have it right there.
Little nursery. So he's got all these, they're all built in. He's got his little desk in the office and then just tons of storage and office space right here, right off the master. And you know, it's versatile, whatever you want it to be. You could make this whatever worked for your life.
And this has got
Home office.
new shelves.
Tons of storage again, right here. And then you've got the walk-in closet in addition to that, if you needed more. And then the master bath, big soaking tub.
Yep.
Really nice soaking tub. Good shape on that. Double sinks, again the same backsplash, handsome backsplash, kind of a stainless look. High ceilings. And then we'll walk out of the master and then go back out front, and then we're going to look at the most coveted buildings. You've got more buildings. It's just, there's so many things. And by the way, there's no covenants. So other than,
You can do whatever you want out here.
there you go. This is America. You can
That's
do
the
whatever you want.
greatest part about
Yeah.
living out in the country, especially around here.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so now we're back at the front door. Central air. This is vinyl siding, and then the skirting here is a metal, nice metal. All new roofs on all these buildings, which I would not want to pay for that. That is a lot, because there are a lot of buildings, as you will see, and I'm going to let Keith take the lead on all the buildings out here.
Okay, we have a 30 by 24 wood shop over here by the grain bins. The grain bins actually do have air to them, so you can rent them out and get some income that way to the farmers.
And we're surrounded by farms, by the way.
Yes, a lot of them. And in addition to the wood shop, I added on a 8 by 30 addition for storage, and we can kind of show you what's going on with it.
So double doors here. This is his wood shop.
And it does have heat in it.
And then this is his addition back here for wood.
Yeah.
This is what you put on back
Yes.
here? Yeah. All this is negotiable. It's not included at the price, but there's a lot here that they will ultimately part with, so. He used to build cabinets out of here.
Yeah.
So there's enough space and all the stuff you need. Okay, so now we're gonna walk outside of his wood shop, and then next to the shed is the well house. And this is all perimeter fenced.
Yes.
Is that on you, that building?
Yes.
Okay, so that building,
Is a chicken coop.
a chicken coop,
Somebody wants chickens, they can have all they want there.
because there's no covenant.
Nope.
In town, you can't, I don't think. So now we have another steel building. It's got 3 garage doors and a new metal roof. So this is right next, you walk out. Here we go over here, and this is full. And some of this stuff is negotiable or for sale at some point. Not all of it, but there's a lot here. And if you live on acreage like this, depending on what you do, you're going to need some of this sort of thing. You're going to want to have it. Comes in handy. Then you don't have to run to town.
If you do any kind of metal work or anything like that, this is pretty much what you want. You can bring vehicles in, work on them, and do all that kind of stuff.
And this one's not heated.
No.
Okay. But new metal roof, lots of space, 3 doors. Let's keep going. Or this will be a 2-hour video. You're not going to believe these outbuildings. Do you know what age is? This one says 1979. Is that about when it was built?
No, it was built before that.
Okay.
This building is 28 by 56.
Okay, that's good to know.
So,
this building, nobody's living in that, and you're not taking any cattle in there. But
no.
if you've looked around, old wood like that is the cat's meow. Everybody wants that. So he didn't take it down because you might want to use it, especially that color.
Yeah.
is great. So these buildings,
This is just a fuel shed,
Okay.
is what we call it.
are you taking the tanks?
I don't have to.
Okay, look at that, and then
And this was just a storage shed we use for parts
Okay,
that we had.
and then
And
this again,
is a well house,
well house, again, steel framed.
wood framed.
Oh, but I mean, it's got
Yeah,
steel on
it's
the
steel,
outside, and then
yeah.
you've got a steel roof. And then
Yeah.
this is
Just another storage shed.
another storage shed, okay?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go up to the front where we first came in, and there's a shed and a garage right here as you walk in. And while the weather doesn't show it this time of year, he's got 3 reservoirs. Propane heat, which is common in rural Montana. Again, 2 wells and a 13,000 gallon cistern. He only hauls water about 3 times a year, and you save a ton doing that. You
Oh,
could
boy.
also reach out and find somebody to deliver it maybe, but it's easy to haul.
Oh yeah.
So the reservoirs, you can kind of see remnants over here, and if you look at the video Charlie's gonna do, or the drone, you'll see a little more. They're down right now because this isn't the time of year, but that's nice for stock.
But they fill up on runoff from the springtime when we have the good runoff and stuff. And then actually our pasture there gets irrigated for pretty much free
From
by
the neighbor.
pivot, by the neighbor's pivot. So
So
and
you
the
could-
grass gets, I mean, this high.
Stupid high grass,
Yep.
that's great. So you could have livestock,
Mm-hmm.
horses, whatever you want. So this is nice little corral area. Then you've got all this expensive fencing over here and corrals. And we'll walk over here and show you all these other buildings. Okay, so now we're back. If you can see the house over here, again, you can see all the view. And you've got some chutes, you have more corrals, great metal fences. You've got a loafing shed here. We actually have more than we thought. And then you have this building, again, all metal, steel, new roofs, dirt floor. What do you know about this as far as size? You know? And
This
this was
one-
all got electricity too, by the way. Yeah.
This one is 30 by 60.
Okay.
And then we have a 20 by 30 addition that's insulated on the back side.
Okay, let's go look at that. So dirt floor. This is where you capped.
Yep.
Nice to have the electricity, heat lamps.
Come to this door.
Oh, okay. We'll walk into this room. Another garage door. If you want to put your toys here, you could easily. And then this walks in. So you got egress here. You guys are all about egress. I love it. Doors everywhere. Makes
I like
it easy.
it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to walk around, just go right through, good flow. So this is behind that big one. Now you have another loafing shed.
And that one is 30 by 60.
Okay, so let's keep walking.
There is
In-
another loafing shed right here too.
Okay, let's
so-
go show that. Interior fencing throughout, so you can separate critters if you want to. So now you have another loafing shed to the right here.
And this
Two
one
bay.
is 16 by 24.
Okay. More corrals. So 16 by 24 here. And then let's go look at this one, Charlie. Okay, so this is a metal building. The main road in is right here, just on the border. And again, all metal, dirt floor,
Tons of storage.
tons of storage, even more Metal, extra metal. Horses, cattle, your business operation, you name it. You want to fix cars, you want to run a business, you want to do storage units. They talked about doing that.
Yeah.
Charge people to store their RV out here if you don't need it. So I would not want to pay to replace these.
No.
Huh.
And most every building on this place has electricity to it. So,
This one also.
yes.
Yep,
And
we
it's
see it.
actually wired for 220 here.
Okay, great.
So,
Welding, I mean, there's just myriad of uses. So now we're going to walk down to yet another outbuilding. The exteriors are really well maintained. That adds to the longevity for them.
and this one is 16 by 64.
16 by 64. So lots of shelter for your animals, your vehicles, your prized possessions, your toys. Standing water a little bit everywhere. And again, look at these nice metal panels. Not cheap, really handy. Another chute here. Water there. And we're back to the front to give you an idea. And then we can just take a quick walk in the backyard so you can see that deck in person and that view. Okay, so just to give you an idea of the backyard, we took you through all the outbuildings, the front, the inside of the house. This is the backyard, it's fenced, and this deck is just over the top. Fabulous multi-tiered deck. And then the property goes about...
Just goes to this fence here.
Okay.
And then everything that's...
This fence beyond this one.
Yep.
So not this heavy duty one, behind this, there's more. Okay. And then all here, right?
Yep.
To the road.
Yep.
So straight ahead here and to the road. So you've got some pasture. And like you said, you've got the free pivot pasture right there. So if you had dogs or something, this would be nice. And then you can kind of get an idea of what I was saying when we were inside, how you can access outside from almost everywhere, which is very sweet. Look at that roof. And your hot tub is wired for over
that's
here.
right
Yep.
over there on the corner.
Yeah, okay, got it. So to the far right, you can see where he's got wiring if you want to put a hot tub there, outside of that party room. So party and then take a hot tub and it sounds like you're home. It's awesome. Yeah, this is great. You did a great job.
Well, thank you.
A lot of history. I really wanted, can you get the views of the mountains? It's not the best kept things. So thanks, Keith, for
You
walking
betcha.
us through your family compound. You've done a great job. Wonderful house, all the outbuildings. I'm sure it's bittersweet letting it go after
It
all the
is.
years in
It
your
is.
family, but thank you for
You
walking
bet.
us through.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Okay, so Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate. Thank you for joining us. Recap everything you're getting with this. You're getting a ton of stuff with this house, with this whole package. The 16.5 acres, the over 3,200 square foot home, all modular, remodeled, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, mud rooms, the party room, the bar and all that's included with the bar, Then the outbuildings, just on and on with the outbuildings. You walked through, there are shops, there's this wood shop, there's another garage for storage, there's the 2 barns, multiple loafing sheds, just storage sheds, 2 storage sheds, well houses, chicken coop over here, the grain bins, another 1-car garage, 3 reservoirs, 2 wells, a 13,000-gallon cistern. You can't beat this. And then views of this. And you're right in the middle of Montana where you want to be, with hunting and fishing all around you. Small town living. Valier is just right up the street when you need gas and a drink and a jug of milk. There's a grocery store. So this is what you've been waiting for. Give me a ring. Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate, and we'll get you to living the good life in Montana.